Hey everyone, Don Purdom at unveiltheweb.com. So when I was in the military, there was one thing I learned that was constantly beat into my head over and over again, and thank God for that. And that was learning how to improvise and adapt to situations that you simply couldn't plan for. You know, there's always things that happen to us that are just unanticipated. There's no way you could have foreseen what was happening or what just happened. And today we live in a very complicated marketing world where everything once again is being totally flipped upside down on its head. So here I am looking at, okay, how do we adapt an old form of marketing, meaning all the stuff that we used to do so well before Google search came in and SEO took over and social media and all these points of emphasis that really and ultimately just became distractions. What is the deal today where everybody's making it harder for us to reach an audience? Well, we've got to adapt. We're going to have to improvise. We're going to have to figure out how to overcome our challenges. And the way I've chosen to do that is to look at and evaluate, how did I make a lot of money in the past? And that's a real simple answer for me. It was by networking. So now how do I take all these modern tools, blogging and social media and podcasting and video and all of these great things to network with people? And ultimately, these kinds of strategies, for a lack of a better expression, open themselves up to all of the organic things that we always say we want anyway, but we're not able to manipulate anymore. From Facebook or Twitter and LinkedIn and however many hundreds of different social media sites there are to use in your blog. So at the end of the day, here's the thing, folks. Everything's going to continue to change. New technologies are going to come out. The way we do things are going to evolve. How are we going to improvise, adapt, and overcome? How are we going to make the things that we're not ready for possible tomorrow, because it's coming at us heavy, fast, and furiously? And the things that work today, like email and social media, they may not work tomorrow. So are you nimble enough? Are you sharp enough on your feet to think through and know how to do it? And folks, that's a process of self-development. That's a process of continual training. And I am convinced that the number one way you beat this thing is to always know what business you're really in. And that's by understanding the tangible values, meaning what do people experience and how do they feel about the experience. That's through understanding the problems that you solve for each tangible value, who you specifically solve them for, and how your product or service is a part of that solution. If you can work through that, which I will almost guarantee 100% of you can't do it by yourself, if you can work through that, or if you choose someone like me to help you through something like that, then what you will start to see is you get this stability and consistency and a little bit more predictability in your business, because it doesn't matter what all of the exterior things are doing. It matters how you're messaging and reaching the audience who's looking for you and is able, willing, and ready to buy. And see, there you go. A corgi barks in the background. Could not have anticipated. We just keep on rolling. All right, folks. Thanks so much for watching again. I'm Don Purdom, your host from unveiltheweb.com.